What's up, gamers? Back again this week. Me and Jay, Jon and Jay, here to talk about the news. What's been going down in the weekly update here. Yeah, you can tell we're obviously in a little different setup here. So I guess a big announcement is we are now streaming on Twitch. Pretty much every day we're on there for like all day, basically. We just kind of leave it going.
We try to keep it on as long as possible. We think it'll be like, I don't know, kind of a cool way, especially like when we have events and stuff. People can see people playing Smash, FIFA, you know, all the different events that we run, Magic, all that good stuff.
And just like what's going on in the store too. We have a camera facing the cage, which is basically what you guys are seeing, and we also have one facing the front of the store, so that people can kind of see just what we're doing during the day. Be total voyeurs if you want. So that's totally cool. It's the name of it is The Shop Live is our Twitch handle. So go and find us, follow us, and keep up with us, chat with us, talk with us, make fun of us. It'll be cool. But anyways, let's get into the news. There wasn't a lot this week.
No,
nothing too crazy big, but
nothing super big. I think probably like the big announcement was Nintendo said that they're discontinuing the printing of NES Classics. And as well as the Super Famicoms that they were printing in Japan.
We've been getting people nonstop today.
Exactly.
Like calling and coming in, do you have any, do you have any? So the price is just going to skyrocket.
It's just, it's... I keep saying it seems like, I love Nintendo, they're a great company. It seems like they make money in spite of themselves. Like, I just don't understand, like... Their reasoning was this was never meant to be a long-term thing, but when you're making this much amount of money, like unless they're deciding to replace it with something, I don't really understand why you
maybe
wouldn't
the
keep
Super
doing
Nintendo Mini.
I guess, but even then, like you wouldn't be able to play the games that were on.
I personally would like one that's upgradable or expandable. You know, that was always the downside I felt of that little system. It's just 30 games. It's like, why not buy, you know, one of those multi-systems that you can just pop all your carts into. So I don't know. I didn't really ever see the appeal in it, so it's not hurting my feelings too much.
Exactly. Like my dad was even like, "Oh, do you want one?" And I was like, "Don't really care." I mean,
but you're right about Nintendo. They did the same thing with the Switch. You know, they just don't make enough. I think they like to create this false sense of like
the unobtainium.
But I don't. Because they could make so much more money if they just...
That's the big thing that people have been... If you guys play board games at all, you know, Gloomhaven was like, you know, the big, huge thing this past couple months. And, like, really when you play it, it's like, it's an okay game. I don't know that I want to be paying that much amount of money for it. And people are charging, like, $300 for it online. And people are mostly just saying, like, people are just paying that much because if they can't get it, then they want it. And it's like... They're creating an artificial demand, and it's just like, it seems like the people that actually want it and would like it and treasure it, you're
alienating.
Exactly.
If you're charging that much.
Exactly.
Nintendo not charging too much for it. I think the Switch is reasonably priced. They don't release enough of it. But that's Nintendo. That's what they've always done. I mean, since the Wii had the same issue. You know, and they tried to do it with the Wii U, but no one cared about the Wii U, so I don't think it worked as well. But yeah, so that's Nintendo. Thanks, Nintendo, for not making any more
gold star
Nintendo classics. And no, we don't have any, and we don't know if we're going to be getting any of this last shipment. So stop calling. No, don't. I'm just joking.
But I can guarantee you, when we do get some, we will definitely post about it on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat,
all those fun places,
all of our usual channels. So stay tuned to those.
Another announcement, Switch-related, Nintendo-related. Minecraft is coming to the Switch beginning of next month, so pretty quick.
Awesome.
I love Minecraft. I've always loved Minecraft. My son loves Minecraft. We're big Minecraft heads in our house. So I'm stoked.
If you can't tell by the fact that there's torches.
And a giant Minecraft sticker on the wall. I love me some Minecraft. This one's cool too because it comes with the Nintendo pack. So you get like all the Nintendo skins and stuff, which is totally cool. So I'm stoked for that. Do you play a lot of Minecraft?
I do not. A lot of it is just I don't have the time commitment really.
There is some. You get sucked into Minecraft.
I'm just usually on like all my really weird RPGs that take hundreds and hundreds of hours. So like
That's your time sink.
Yeah, exactly. That's my when I play games. That's my time sink. That or like I play a ton of like Magic, or I play a ton of like, weird dumb wrestling games. Or
sure.
So. But yeah, I the few times that I have played Minecraft, I've played like a couple times at my friend's house, that kind of stuff. It seems cool. I think if it had come out at a time where I had more free time, or when I was like younger, I would be totally up my alley. Because I was huge into Legos when I was a kid. So.
Sure. Cool. Another trailer that dropped, which should interest you because you enjoyed the first. You're one of the few that enjoyed the first one. I actually did
like Battlefront, yeah.
Battlefront 2, a teaser trailer. I could speak. A teaser trailer dropped 2 days ago, I think it was. Mm-hmm. It's pretty sweet. Did you see it? Did you get a chance to look at it?
No. So I'm really anti trailers about everything. Yes. Which if you've watched this show for any length of time, you'll know. So I don't really like to watch trailers. Anytime that I sit down with something, I like to see it with fresh eyes. So I have not seen it. I've heard really good things about it though.
Yeah, it does look like there's going to be a campaign.
Okay.
Which is awesome because the first one didn't really have that.
Not really,
per se. So that I am stoked for because you liked the first one a lot.
I did like.
I enjoyed it, but I think some of the nostalgia from the old ones kind of hurt me on the new one.
A lot of it was I knew what I was getting into because I had played the beta fairly extensively. So when I bought the game, I knew I was getting like Battlefield Star Wars.
Right.
I knew that I was not getting like this is Battlefront from PlayStation 2 days with brand new updated graphics.
Right.
I was not expecting that, and so I was very pleasantly surprised when I sat down with it and got to play with it. In particular, I really liked the starship battles, which I'm sure a lot of people.
It looks like from the trailer there's going to be more of that into.
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, it was great because it was so hectic, and there's all these dogfights, and you could fly the Millennium Falcon, you could fly the Slave One.
Mm-hmm.
So that was probably one of the highlights for me, and I know a lot of people just weren't really into that. So I can definitely understand people's reactions to the first one, but I did not have that same reaction.
Cool. But yeah, they did hint at the fact there's going to be a story, so there's going to be a campaign. They also showed like Darth Maul and Yoda and like I think Finn was in there and stuff like that. So they're kind of spanning the whole entire gauntlet of Star Wars. And yeah, I'm stoked to see what they do with it. Because while the first one, I think, critically fell a little flat, I'm hoping that they learn from their mistakes from the first one and improve upon it and make it a better game. In the Star Wars vein, just a few hours ago, I'm sure you didn't watch it.
No, I did not.
I didn't either, because I'm kind of wanting to know what this is with you and not watching trailers. So I'm being tortured because I want to watch the new Star Wars trailers.
A couple of my friends have now co-opted the same thing after I've been telling them about it.
Because it sounds like you explained your experience with the first Star, well, not the first Star Wars, but with Force Awakens. With Force Awakens.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that does sound appealing.
Exactly,
So I have not watched it yet. That just dropped a few hours ago. And tune in next week, and I'll let you know if I caved or not. Because I have all of my friends and family. Yeah. Even my wife is like, "Did you see it? I saw it." I'm like, exactly. No, I haven't watched it yet because I'm trying not to. But I'm definitely interested in trying to watch it, but in trying to not watch it as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And see how that goes. But we'll see. We'll see if I make it. I don't think I'm gonna.
The first one's always the hardest, and then at that point you're just like, eh.
Yeah, I semi have been trying it with Guardians of the Galaxy also. Like I saw the very first trailer.
Yeah.
But I haven't watched any of them since. So
yeah,
we'll see how that goes too. Because the first one was really kind of just a teaser. There wasn't much to the first Guardians trailer. So, but anyways, that's it news-wise, really.
They are coming out with a Super Mario Brothers board game.
Right.
What is in terms of like?
So you're more the board game guy.
Yes. So it's called Level Up. They've only released like a couple pictures of it, and it looks kind of like a staircase. And then there's like the pieces that are all the different like classic Mario characters like Mario, Luigi, Bowser. So I don't know anything other than that, other than it's happening. But I'm sure as it comes closer to the release date, we'll have more information about it. Also in the board game world, Boss Monster's coming out with a new expansion. We know that Boss Monster is one of our better sellers here.
We love Boss Monster.
Yeah, Boss Monster.
I think we just sold out of it again today, so we have to order some more.
It's a good game.
Yeah.
And then also in sort of the board gamey world, Magic, they released their full spoilers for Amonkhet this week. So they released all the gods.
It's looking like an interesting set.
It is.
They're changing stuff up.
So what's kind of interesting is they put exert on a lot of things. So there's a lot of creatures that like you only get to attack with them like every other turn, but they get to do stuff.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. It's very graveyard based.
Well, they made Nissa blue,
and they has X in her cats and cops, which is pretty nuts. So overall, it looks like a very interesting set. Lots of really weird different mechanics. The one critique that I have heard from people is that it doesn't feel like Egyptian. Like it, other than like the artwork and the names and stuff, feels Egyptian.
What do they want?
They just feel like cycling and exert.
Mummification or something?
They're like embalm. Embalm makes sense. That's great. That's flavorful. They felt more like if you look like Theros or even Kamigawa. Like Kamigawa was themed around Asian influences, right? So they had ninjutsu was a theme. They had spirits like Japanese kami that were a theme, and then in Theros there's here are all these enchantments and all these like heroic deeds that you guys can do. This one it's like, well, here's mummies, and then here's two other mechanics that like we literally could have put into any other set any other time and it would have been fine. So that's the one complaint that I've been hearing. I think that's like a very nitpicky complaint.
Yeah, we'll see what the set actually drops.
I'm excited to play with the new cards. I can't wait for pre-release, which is next week.
Yeah, next week. Ooh.
Indeed.
Came quick. Yeah, that's it.
Pretty much.
That's all we got.
Sure.
It's a shorter episode this week, so it'll probably get shorter and shorter as there's less news over the summer.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
We'll pick out the gems from the week every week for you guys and bring it to you. So that's all we got for this week. Find us all over the internet. Definitely check out our new Twitch stream, The Shop Live, Guerrilla Games IL, pretty much everywhere else on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, Guerrilla Games on Snapchat. Mm-hmm. So check us out, find us there. And comment in the section, the comments below. Tell us what you guys are thinking of the show, what you want to see. Mm-hmm. And we'll talk to you guys next week.
See you later.